Let's go. Let's go. We representing for the South tonight, y'all. Hey, yo, Facebook and YouTube, don't shut us down. We don't own the copyrights to the music. Come on and get up in here, y'all. Oh, there go my boy. He coming in right now. He about to represent for the South right now, y'all. Let's go. Facebook and YouTube, don't shut us down. We about to represent for the South tonight, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get up in here with us, y'all.
B.A.T. nigga, polo fuck that heel figure.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the slab, sipping bar.
Don't shut us down, Facebook and YouTube. Don't shut us down. We don't own the copyrights to the music. We don't own the copyrights to the
Trying
music.
to get the cheaper price. Watch your paper, guard your life. Cause most of these niggas ain't living right. Keep your pistol, fuck a fight. Cause niggas out here jack every night. Keep my mind, my money, nigga, fuck the fame. Big face hunters, keeping the game. Hitting the corner in the candy thing.
Let's go. Come on in and check in the crowd with us, y'all. Put them checks in the crowd. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We about to get it on, y'all. Let's go. Don't shut us down, Facebook and YouTube. We don't own the copyrights to the music. We do not own the copyrights. Let's go.
Came in the dope, I said it before. I never fuck a hoe without head no more. I never go up with nothing less than a pole. And I smoke cigars.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all checking in with us. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, baby. We about to get it cracking right now. We about to get it cracking, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
Never hear a whole thing. No, I won't. No, I can't stop it. And no, I don't. Cause the bitch know I might just explode and slap in the face with a.
What up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on tonight with y'all, fellas? What's going on?
What's good? What's good with you? What's good with you?
Kicking it, man. Kicking it, getting it in, getting a lot of this shopping out of the way. All right. Time of the year.
I'm talking about it's that time of the year. It's that holiday time of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all on tonight, though? How was y'all Saturday going so far? How your Saturday going, Chris?
Oh, my Saturday was good, man. I seen baby girl today, so my Saturday good, man. I had a good Saturday.
That's what's up, my brother. That's what's going on. That's what's good, my brother. How about you? How about you? You just getting it in today, Jay? You just getting it in shopping and shit?
Yeah, I got a lot of shopping done. You know what I'm saying? I put my car in the shop. You know what I'm saying? Then did some shopping for the little mans, but we good now though. So,
They say the most wonderful time of the year. Do y'all agree? Hell no, I don't agree with that. Y'all agree with that? The most wonderful time of the year?
No, that's a good time. It's just another
got
time.
that Christmas spirit, bro. They in the Christmas spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be.
I don't know. Maybe it may feel like that because I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that Christmas spirit is a real thing because for whatever reason, people tend to start being nicer. But it's like, why you can't be nice all year? Why you got to be nice when Christmas time show up? You know, and giving and thoughtful and all that other type of stuff. But you know, you can definitely feel the difference.
This is the greatest. Yes, definitely. This is the greatest time of the year, man. It's the greatest season, Capricorn season. So shout out to all my Capricorn people checking in. Y'all know what time it is. Next Sunday, the big birthday. So y'all know what time it is. Capricorn season time coming in here, baby. Let's go. And baby girl birthday on Tuesday. Can't forget about her, the 23rd. Baby girl birthday is December 23rd. Capricorn season in here heavy tonight. Let me see what's going on. So we about to get to it. We're gonna get to it real quick. See who out there with us tonight before we get to it. I see you got a couple checks up in there. Okay, okay. So we about to get to it, y'all. The first one I got is why does style and presentation matter so much in Black American culture? Either one of y'all can answer.
You want to hop on there? You want me to hop on?
You could go first.
Look, it's just like the Bible say, we the salt of the earth. So I think like everything kind of revolves around how we move. But I think the people, we have to be careful with the moves that we make because even though they try to like to hate on us, really we set the trends, and we got to be careful about the sins that we decide to set. You know, we got to be careful the trends that we decide to set because we can actually change the narrative and make stuff shake in a manner that's in our favor. You know, but
Mm,
you know, from the outside looking in, we may have to be a little bit more buttoned up just based upon who we are. So a lot of things that we may do, people may look in a certain light. So we got to be cognizant of that. Because you will have other races that do the same thing that we do, but it's not, they don't have the same ramifications for doing the things that we do, you know. So a lot of our stuff, it'd be a lot more polarizing, it'd be a lot more polarizing just based upon who we are. So we just got to keep that in mind in the way that we move.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
you said,
got you. Go ahead, Chris.
so what you said the original question was why style and presentation is so
Original
important in
question
black culture.
was, yeah, yes. Why does style and presentation matter so much in the Black American culture?
I think it just come with just the ego that black people have and things like that. You always hear it that we get it from our ancestors. Always want to look like you're always dressed to impress, or you don't step out the house looking your best and shit like that. So I think that's one thing that come with the presentation factor and the style is that black culture drives everything in America from the music to the sports to the way we dress to the fashion and everything. So that's another thing with style is just black people always got they call it the swagger or the aura of just of being ourselves, and that comes with it. So you always got to look better than the next man, or you got want to look better than the next man. It's just an ego thing that comes with black people. It's just natural. So that's one of the things.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess so. I guess in our culture, I guess from growing up in the inner cities and stuff, and you wanna look a certain way because you don't want to be teased, maybe. So that played a big part of our culture coming up. So that was like something very big to us to have on the newest sneaker, some of the newest clothes, something to make sure you wasn't teased or nothing in the street. So I believe that play a big factor in today's black culture where we want to be all dressed up and coming to the party. We want to be best dressed for everybody. And at the end of the day, we could wear all that shit and be the best dressed, but we still in the bottom as a whole, as a people. So our presentation need to be better. Just instead of just worrying about putting on objects and clothes, shit gonna get smaller, stuff gonna get outdated. So stop following all these trends and everything and really put our minds to things that really matters in today's life in today's society.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think we do that because it's like we trying to show that we are formidable as a race. So you
Mhm,
will have these other cats. It's like it's crazy that a rich white man looks a lot different than a rich black man. And
mhm.
the
Yes.
thing is, from my perspective, I feel like they handling it a lot better. Even when we talking about the jury, when you bust something down, you depreciating it. The value is going down
Mhm,
instead of leaving it
Mhm.
factory. So we
Yeah.
getting all these diamonds and stuff and thinking that it's making us, what I'm saying, big time and it's flashy, but it's not worth that much no more because you're doing too much to it. So I think we just be trying to show ourselves in a higher light because we already know historically we are a disenfranchised type of people. So whenever we do have something, we
mhm.
kind of want to show like, hey, I didn't accomplish this. Like, no, I didn't accomplish something. I ain't no regular nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't done something with myself. So we try to put it on for them to see. But a lot
Yeah.
of time that stuff don't really amount to nothing.
Mhm. What she said, I
Yeah,
got you. What she said, looking well put together in Black American culture is less about money and more about respect, resilience, pride, and presence.
yeah, that's the thing is always the people they'd rather have $1,000 outfit on than have $1,000 in their pocket. That's the shit that we get twisted and
It's
things.
true. It's true.
You know,
Yeah.
you worry about, everybody was worried about food stamps getting cut off, but they ran and got the latest gammas that came out in the stores and shit like that. So how really was them food stamps? How important was they if you had the money to buy all these Jordans and things like that? So we don't look at the face value of things like that and all that.
What you say about respect, resilience? Yeah, and definitely it is about respect. Like I was saying, like it's about presenting yourself in a certain manner, in a certain light, when especially coming from our neighborhoods and things. Like people who had on the best clothes and things was like well respected. It was like a pride thing. You want to make sure your sneakers ain't dirty. So coming from from where a lot of us come from, that's all we had to look at. Like people wasn't teaching us about all the other things, about how money like really plays a big factor in life and shit. Like they was just teaching us how to get fly, I guess, and shit. They wasn't teaching us no finances or nothing.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it ain't nothing wrong with wanting to look good or nothing like that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. The only issue is whatever your priorities are out of line. Like Chris was just talking about, you got $1,000 outfit and you ain't got $1,000 in the bank. Your priorities is just messed up. So
Mm-hmm.
ain't no shame in being looking good and all that other type stuff. But make sure you got your stuff in line, and and make sure everything is just not on you. Make sure it's in you first, and then it can be on you. But just don't go out here just trying to put on this facade and try to look the part when you ain't the part. And we got that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. We definitely do. And like, yeah, that's 100% true. Like you're right. Like I don't understand how people be still doing that. Like how we still repeating these same cycles. Like you said, people coming out here and they got on these thousands of dollars worth of clothes. Like you opening, if you open your closet today and you got more value in your closet than you have in your bank account, you need to check yourself. Like that shit is stupid. Like all them clothes, like I said, they're gonna get old. It ain't gonna mean nothing after a while. Like you not collecting these items to try to resell or nothing. You collecting them just to say you have them and shit, and it ain't no more value. Like the value is gone on them now. Yeah,
Yeah.
not all the black advertisers appearance. Those who aren't trying to look rich, the focus is usually on looking polished, confident, int- intentional, not flashy or materialistic.
I don't know, man. I don't know, cause 9 times out of ten, I'm in the South. 9 times out of ten, like if I see like a flashy car, 9 times out of ten, it's gonna be a older white folks or a
Mm,
young black person. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see too much middle ground. So I
yeah,
just think that, just like I said, but we are disenfranchised people, so I understand our plight and trying to show our accomplishments and look, what I'm saying, like we did things and we overcame the things and obstacles that was put in our path. But sometimes we do that to a fault and it ain't always good.
hmm But that's another thing. Like I just don't understand that. Like why we keep like repeating them same cycles, and we stay in our neighborhoods, and they know how our neighborhoods is gonna come for that. Like everybody they don't everybody is not equal. So us still doing that, and you want to be flashy, and you staying around these neighborhoods, man, that's gonna be a quick way to get your ass up out of here. The same way too, though. So people gotta be careful when you doing these flashy things and you being around people who really don't have anything.
And that's the thing. They be trying to impress people that ain't got nothing. Like they be on the block with motherfuckers that don't got anything, that just got nice clothes and talk a good game, and then they out there trying to impress people. You go to work 9 to 5, and you spending all your work money trying to keep up with these people who ain't got nothing, and you wondering how the hell they taking all these trips and everything, and they ain't got jobs, and you struggling just to pay your rent with a job. Yeah, shit.
You
It's
trying to
crazy.
be this cat,
How?
trying to be this cat, then you wonder why you got haters. Then you end up getting robbed because you're around the
Mm,
wrong cat, trying to look like you this person that you ain't. Now somebody then took
yes.
something from you, you know. So just just stay down, stack your coins. Don't try to be something that you're not, and try to
Mm-hmm.
build generational wealth. Like that's the goal, bro. Like that's the goal. The goal ain't just to survive, right? Like, look, bro, I'm trying to make sure I put up something for my son and for my
Mm-hmm.
future kids if I have them. You know, it
Yeah.
ain't really about me right now. It's about me to a certain extent. That's just my perspective. You may have some people
Mm-hmm.
be like, well, I want to live, I want to be happy. Yeah, I want to be happy too. But for my child, I put that on the back burner. It's about him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Make
right.
sure that your kid's gonna be straight and don't be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Put up generational wealth. That should be the goal for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, definitely. And
That's
like
awesome.
you're right about that though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You're 100% right about that. And the way we be looking, you will really think we done accomplished generational wealth. Like you said,
Yeah,
like why anytime our success, like and I mean anytime we have success, it's equated wearing a gold chain or buying some expensive
right.
ass car and all. And then you look at guys like Warren Buffett and them guys who got real money. These guys driving a 2008 Taurus and shit. And this man got real money. Like, so you know what I mean? Like, I understand sometimes that we want to be a little flashy and show that we made some accomplishments, but try to take that money and put it somewhere else though. Like that's like just like you said, like creating that wealth down the line and creating that wealth for 3, 4 generations to come and shit. That's what we like. That's supposed to be the goal for us. Like the goal is not to buy the next motherfucking Beamer or some bullshit like that. That's gonna get old as soon as you bring it, as soon as you pull it off the lot. Like our goal is to keep this money flowing in from years from now when we not even here no more.
Yeah, we don't like I said before, as a collective, we don't understand assets. Like we put our money in things that just gonna depreciate. These other people,
Yes.
they put their money in stuff that will appreciate. Like you'd be surprised how much of us are not even familiar with the stock market. We don't even really know what time it is. You know,
Hmm.
most of these other races, they know about the stock market and not even the stock market, just real estate as well. Things that appreciate. Versus a bust down rollie that's gonna depreciate, or versus a whip that's gonna depreciate. We got to start doing our research on assets. Feel me? The things that's gonna make us money in the future after we purchase it.
That's right. 100%. I'm with you on that, my brother. What she said, if you couldn't use money, your job, or your status, what would make you valuable? Shit, me, my
Character.
value, my value would be, yeah, about to say my character,
My
my
character.
friendship,
Well,
you know, the love I spread, yeah, like that's the value I give besides money, comfort, things like that.
yeah, I would say my character that make me, that would give me value, just the person I am and the love I try to give to other people despite, what I'm going through and shit like that and everything. So yeah, definitely my character would give me value.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like
Yes.
especially men being in a room full of men, right? The alpha is gonna present itself. The alpha will present itself, and men typically have less of an ego when it comes to that, to where they know that if this dude is gonna lead us in the right direction, then we go follow him. You know, I feel like from my perspective that the leadership aspect. of how I am, that gives me value because when you have a lot of life experience and you can kind of share that experience and you've been where people been and you can present that to folks and they can actually relate to it, that makes you valuable. You feel me? Like I always bring up that movie Planet of the Apes when you talk about Caesar. Like Caesar, he wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the
Mm,
biggest chimp. He wasn't the biggest monkey, but he had the mind frame. He had the mindset. So he had the soldiers that was rocking with him and going to war for him, way bigger than
mhm.
him. But he had the right vision. You know. So if you got the right vision, then you
Yes,
can lead a nation. So if money aside and status and all that other type stuff, if you got the right vision, you can make something shake. You can have people follow you.
definitely. That's 100% right. Let me see if anybody else got something out there in the crowd for us. I'll jump back into the
Yeah,
question again. I'm gonna
peace
just
of mind
start
is definitely
repose the
peace of
question
mind is
again.
definitely yeah. Your mindset, yeah.
Yes.
Loving the right way, that's definite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here come Cheese with some wild shit. Y'all already know Cheese coming without money or job. Certain skills like building, farming, ensure with enough land, I can live without any assistance.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right. Like we
that's a
got to
good
get
one.
back to that. But like I told you again, and I'm going to tell you all the time, Cheese. I will help out on the farm and everything, but I'm become a vegetarian after that. All I eat is vegetables. I'm not killing no animal straight up, and I'm eating that shit after that. I can't do it, Cheese. I'm a vegetarian after that, homie. Beans and rice, little collard greens, something else on the side, but all that chicken, that shit is done for me.
Yeah, nah, that's good. That's why I'm gonna let my son do whatever he want to do, but I'm gonna try to steer him in the direction of learning the trade. You know what I'm saying? Like learning to use your hands, something that'll be less impacted by AI, because that stuff is coming. AI taking a lot of jobs. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? It's pros and cons to it. So don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to down talk. It's pros and cons to it. But I'm gonna try to make sure my son know how to use his hands because that's beneficial. I wish I would have learned a lot of those things when I was younger. I have a lot of partners. They'd be like, "Oh, my father was a carpenter. He was a plumber. He was, what I'm saying, all it, or even just like a lawnsman cutting grass and all that stuff. That stuff is valuable. So if you
yeah,
figure out how to do that, use your hands. You know what I'm saying? You'll be straight.
You definitely gotta learn, gotta teach the kids agriculture and shit like that, and things like that. How to build with their hands, how to do different things, plumbing, havoc, HVAC, and stuff like that. So, that's gonna be the things that's always gonna be around forever.
Hey,
That your
hey, yeah, you about to be changing tires at 5. Yep.
Mhm.
stupid. Yo, Todd,
Hey,
changing
hey,
tires
go
at
outside.
5 years
We
old.
got
He crazy as
go
hell.
outside. We got a task.
You
We
right
got a
about
task to
yo,
accomplish.
you right about that shit, Jake. I'm one of the children of a man who do all that plumbing, electrician, and
Mhm.
all that, and I ain't learned none of that shit because I'm scared of wires, so
Mhm.
I ain't playing with none of that plumbing part and maybe doing carpentry and stuff. I try that, but that wiring, I'm good
Yeah,
on the electrical work. Trying that shit.
yeah, yeah. I'm about to get my oil. My son gonna do my oil changes, bro. I ain't going to take 5 no more.
Oh man, yo, Take Five is one of the worst anyway, man. The motherfuckers just charge you yo, $115 for the oil. I'm like, bro, you ain't even check nothing yet.
Mhm.
$115.
Yep,
It's the oil that you need. I'm like, it's a
yep.
brand new fucking car. What do you mean I need $115 oil change, bro? Like, what are you doing, man? I said, I'm not bringing my car to Take Five no more. Take Five is dead on my line. I got them right around the corner. I don't even go to them dudes. Them niggas dead on my line.
Hmm.
And then they be done in 30 minutes. You be like, how the hell?
Let me see.
I thought it was called Take 5. It took you 30.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas rip the bottom of your motherfucking car out in 30 seconds. I promise you. What she say?
My
Oh,
stomach
she
too
said you
weak.
stomach too much for plumbing. Yeah, yeah, I ain't playing that for plumbing. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna mess with that either. Probably.
Yeah,
I
me
ain't.
either. But me
You
either.
run
But
into some
you
shitty
get the premise.
situations. I
What she said? What you said?
said you run into
What you
some
said,
shitty
Jay?
situations.
Oh,
Nah. I said my
oh
stomach
yeah,
ain't good for it either. But you get the premise.
Yeah, you run into
yeah. I
some
can't
shitty
do that.
situations.
Literally.
Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
Literally.
Yeah, about literally. I'm not playing with that. Yeah, I ain't playing with that shit. Definitely though. What he said though. Hold on, I got like, another question down there from my man Cheese. What he said?
If the world wants to complete shit and turns off
What was
foods.
turned off? What's my first survival? If the world went completely to shit, power, water turns off, food stops coming to stores, what is your first move for survival?
I've been preparing
Like you
already.
said,
You should have been preparing for a minute. You
yeah.
should have been preparing for this because the writing been on on the wall for years. You should
Mm-hmm.
already have. You should already have canned goods. You should already have ammo. You know what I'm saying? You should
Mm-hmm.
already have batteries, candles. You should already have that. You feel me? When the
About
C 19
yeah.
when the C-19 happened and everything was shutting down, see a lot of people was on game. That's why you couldn't find no ammo. Or if you did,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they only limited you to two boxes. You only getting two
Mm-hmm.
boxes. You feel me? So we should have been putting preventative measures in place for years by now. You know what I'm saying? But have your weapons, have your ammo, have your food, have your canned goods, have your gas. You feel me? Have your batteries, your candles, and everything. And you'll survive. It ain't gonna be like you know what I'm saying? Get you some walkie talkies, a gas mask, and thug it up.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all I can say to that. Saying I'm with you on that shit all the way, 100%. That's all you got to do. Yeah, you said you got to put a plan in measure. Like you see these things happening right in front of our eyes, and some people still worrying about all this everyday nonsense that don't really mean shit until shit start happening and social media posted, and everybody want to be fucking detectives and shit. They wait for it
Right.
to be posted on Facebook or something, and then everybody waking the fuck up. Yo, listen, man, I knew about this shit 3 years ago. Like y'all just now getting up on this because one of your friends read an article, read a piece of an article, and then post some shit and don't even know what's really going on, but they giving y'all 10% of the information and shit.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Shit, I got
Proactive.
time to go. I'm not about to
But
purge. I'm
it's like,
time to go.
Hey, yes, you will be. Hey, hey, the purge is coming. Be prepared. It's coming. They changing laws on some real stuff.
It
On
almost
some
happened.
real stuff.
It almost happened for real. Yeah,
Yeah.
it almost happened for real.
They just
When you shot
it's
purge would have happened.
yeah,
I'm telling
it's just they just preparing you for it. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? With like they've been talking about this cyber attack. They've been talking about this cyber attack for like years now. You know what I'm saying? They've been talking
you.
about a
Mm-hmm.
whole bunch of things, but people ain't paying attention. They put a lot of it in the movies, and people think that it's entertainment, but they trying to tell you what time it is. They trying to prepare you, but the people that's paying attention, they know what time it is. They ain't just entertained. They looking at the symbolism behind the message that they throwing out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen. The purge is coming.
Mm-hmm.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just
Yeah,
be prepared and don't hesitate. Just be prepared, bro. Protect your family.
that's it. That's all I got to say to that. Protect your people, and that's it, man. Yeah. That was a good one on the first one there, man. We about to run into some more music right now. Since we was talking about setting the trends and shit, we gonna set some trends up here tonight. Hey, yo, Facebook and YouTube, don't shut us down before we get to the next one. Don't do it. We have to shut the truth out this motherfucker. Though. Let's go. Now let's go. Have it. Shut us down, Facebook and YouTube. We do not own the copyrights to the music. We do not own the copyrights. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all check in. Throw them checks in the crowd, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Throw them checks in the crowd. Let's go, y'all. Throw them checks in the crowd. Check in with us, y'all. Let's go. Don't shut us down, Facebook and YouTube. We do not own the copyrights. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm about to get back to it. About to get back to it, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
Older man.
There go my people. Let's go, y'all. Let's go on a check. We about to get back to it, y'all. Let's go. About to be ready for the next one right now. Let's go. This one right here about to turn up. Yo, ladies, tune in, man. This shit about to turn up. I know y'all about to probably get a little ruffled with y'all feathers and shit, but ladies, y'all must tune in right now. Ladies, put some checks in the crowd, man. This is for y'all. This question is for y'all ass anyway. So put them checks in the crowd, ladies. Let's go. Mm. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Here we go, y'all. True or false? Many women are not taught how to treat a man, only what to expect from them. Hmm. One of
Y'all
y'all want to
laughing
take a
at
crack at it before the ladies start to chime in? I don't
what
know.
y'all laughing at. I think we all laughing
I
because
just
we
want to
know the
know.
answer
Like
to that
I'm to
question.
me, like I said earlier, yeah, we definitely know the answer to that question, but like I was trying to give a diplomatic answer earlier to have a two sides to the question because they always say it's two sides to every argument. So I was
Right.
trying to give a diplomatic answer, and earlier I was saying that like to me it's a two sided question because some woman that I have seen like personally, I don't know of everybody life, but shit that I have seen personally in my life. Hold on, let me see what she said before I get into it. Let me see what she said. Mm, There's an imbalance in how relationship roles are taught. Both genders fill the gap differently. Y'all want to go ahead with that?
I think, man, it's because it's from my experience. I think is sometimes it off as to how the female was raised, if she had a father in the home or if she didn't have a father in the home. So it's not necessarily that she don't know how to treat a man, is that she was taught wrong how to treat a man. If she was just raised by a single mother, not getting on single mothers, and then maybe from coming from a woman that was raised with a father in the home, normally she seen how her mother was treated by a man and how she treated a man and stuff. And I'm not talking about just any type of man. I'm talking about a real man that the man that respect and stuff and don't go around cursing out a woman or putting his hands on a woman, just being the man by leading by example and things like that. So, because I dealt with
Mm.
both sides. I dealt with, you know, both of my baby mothers. One didn't have a father, and one did have a father, and they both treated the man good. It's just it comes off differently. The one that didn't have a father, she expect. it's more like expectation of what a man's supposed to do, and be like, nah, that's not what a man's supposed to do. You wasn't even raised with a man in the house, so you shouldn't say what a man's supposed to do. You should just look and see what a man that was raised with a man in the house do, and then what. Well, my other baby mother that had a man in the house, it was a little more different, and she understood those roles and things like that. So, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Jack.
mean, I don't think that women are taught how to treat a man. I think that they were just taught what they deserve. You're a princess, and you need this, and this is what you deserve. It's like it don't even matter what your character is. You know, put your character aside. You still deserve Prince Charming. When that gives a false sense of reality, you know. You get out here in the world and in the field, and you understand you dealing with real men and real women, and then you get out of this Disney fairy tale that you grew up believing that was reality, and you figure out that that ain't what it is. This is what you was taught, but that ain't what it is. You know, I feel like men, we're taught how to treat a woman. We're taught that. I'm not saying that we follow it, but I'm saying we are at least taught it. The decision is based upon that man.
Yes.
But I don't think women are, you know, traditionally brought up in how to treat a man. You got some chicks bragging that they don't cook. No, hell no, I ain't cooking. Like what? Like, are you serious? And they said like it's a flex. Like it's a flex. I ain't cooking. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
what are you doing? Like what are you offering me? Because I know what I'm gonna offer, but what do I get out of this deal? You know, it's backwards. That's why, like Chris had brought up the last show, that's why the passport bros became a thing.
Hmm.
Because a lot of these gentlemen are feeling like there's nothing traditional about it anymore, because you expect it to be a traditional man, but you want to get that tradition in return. Because most of
Mhm.
these most of these chicks are saying that they don't want to go 50-50. That's fine.
Mhm.
That's fine, but at the same time, you saying that you don't want to cook either. So
Mhm.
I mean, which one is it? You gotta pick which one you gonna do.
Mhm. That's right. When she said, "It doesn't matter how I was taught. I know what I want, and I know how to treat my man. Gotta learn to break the negative generational stuff. Respect him, love her." Yes, that
For
is a
sure.
100% right. That is right there. But that's not how things is working out, because some woman is not taught that. And yes, we would love for the generational things to be broken, and for people to play their gender roles, and for for us as men to step up, but the women have to be deserving of that at the same time. Like, we're not gonna be out here busting our ass and doing all that, and then you was never even taught how to even treat a man. Like, what type of nonsense is that? Like I tell you all the time, I was raised in a household with a father too. Like, my father was a strong guy, and he taught us certain shit that, you know don't let a woman just think that because she have a certain body figure, or she got a certain thing that she like to do, and that's just good enough. No, that's not good enough. Like, the same shit you expect out of me, I expect out of you. So, just like what Priscilla was saying, like we respect each other and we love each other, and let's move on for all from all the nonsense.
Yeah.
Let me read. Hold
Yeah.
on. It was a couple came in there. Let me read the question again. Again, if somebody was just joining us, the question was, true or false? Many women are not taught how to treat a man, only what to expect from them. Yeah, got that question, ladies. Any
Yeah.
more ladies? I got some input on that. We don't want to be trying to act like we sitting here bashing women and things. Like, we love to get your opinion on this.
Yeah, it was.
He said,
I
"Oh
mean,
man, yeah."
it's all learned behavior. It's all learned
Mhm,
behavior and gender roles. I mean, and gender roles shouldn't be like stagnant. Cause me as a man, what
mhm.
I'm saying, like I love to cook. So, I know
Yeah,
that's looked at like, oh, okay, that's a woman type deal. I love to cook, so I have no issue
yeah.
with that. You feel me? Like I work all the time and I still love to cook. So it don't have to be like a
Mhm,
cookie cutter gender roles. You expected to do this. You expected to do this. I'm expected to do that. But it's like, let's fill in the gaps. You feel me? If I'm lacking
mhm,
somewhere, you fill in that gap. If you lacking somewhere, then I'm filling in that gap. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's just how it is right now because the gender roles have been so defined that it's like it's almost a bad thing if you can't even say the word submissive anymore. Like that's a bad thing to say that I submit to my man. That's crazy because you submit to your boss.
mhm,
You submit everywhere else. Why is it a bad thing if you say that you submit to your man? Like you should be proud to say that. And other women, and if you are that type of submissive type of chick, your partners that you say that to shouldn't frown upon it. They should be like, hell yeah, they should be giving you kudos, being like, yeah, you doing the right thing, you doing what you're supposed to do. That shouldn't be like a bad thing to be submissive to your man. And as a man, you should be submissive to your woman as well. You know what I'm saying?
mhm. Yeah,
We submit to each other. It ain't just a one-sided thing. We submit to each other.
Mhm.
definitely, definitely. That's my brother. That's my brother Jay right there. Y'all hear that shit, ladies out there? Y'all hear him, right? Y'all better open up them ears and listen, ladies. Listen,
I better hear when I'm
y'all let
saying
out there.
something
Y'all
positive.
sound like y'all. I don't, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like this. Sound like little birds chirping in the crowd and all that shit out there. Like, what's up, ladies? Y'all ain't got nothing to say.
Mhm.
What she said, "Woo, child." That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Trying to get something for them ladies out there. Like we don't want to be sitting here like we bashing y'all and stuff. Come on, ladies. I know y'all out there, man. Put some input on this joint. Was y'all taught how to treat a man good, or y'all just got taught what y'all need from the man?
But see, that's the flip side of it. That's the flip side of it because I could understand women plight to a certain extent because if I had a daughter, on one end, I'm gonna tell her that you don't necessarily need to depend on a man. You feel me? So I understand that aspect. Like you need to make sure that you straight. But on the flip side, I will tell her if you
Mm-hmm.
have a man that's formidable, submit, bro. Like do what he tell you to do. Like period. You know,
Yes.
you don't have to depend on him. Make sure you got your own
Mm,
stuff, but don't lead with
that's right.
I got my own car and I got my own house. Like that just means that you're an adult. Like imagine meeting a man saying I got my own car and I got my own house, ladies. You gonna look at him like, I mean, I think that's just a prerequisite for dating. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be turned off immediately. I got my own car and I got my own house. You feel me? So
Of course.
I I tell my daughter if I had a daughter I would tell my daughter, you know what I'm saying, don't necessarily need to depend upon a man, but if you have a man, follow that man.
Mhm.
If he's worthy of that, follow that man and put all that other stuff on the back burner and listen to what he tell you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it
hope
go
y'all
both
taking
ways.
this advice out here, ladies.
Yeah, it go both
Definitely
ways.
go both ways. Though. It definitely go both ways. Hey yo, Kobe LeBron, stop all that bullshit though, nigga. Calm down. Nigga. Don't be saying all that shit out here in the crowd for them. Don't be doing that. Nah, I'm only fucking with you, my boy. When she said
Oh
that
yeah,
many
for sure.
women are taught to be mothers, not wives. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely for sure. Yeah, that's 100%
Yeah,
too. You 100% right on that because I don't like. I don't know, man. Like that's the problem. Like what you were saying on the last episode. Like a lot of women, like we. I mean, like us as people, like we run around, we praise everything, but we some of the lowest. Like some of our black women are the lowest women getting married out here. Like we need more wives out here instead of y'all running around going crazy and shit.
when they're the most beautiful,
Was
you
that the
know.
most beautiful?
You know,
Yeah, definitely, man. They
in
definitely are the
my
most.
opinion, in my opinion, they got, you know, the best things in the best places, you know, out of every woman, you know. But I don't know. It's just, but it's been a narrative. It's a reason why it is that way. They've been trying to divide us. They've been trying to divide us. It's a reason why they the
I'm
most,
sorry for laughing.
you know,
I'm sorry,
unmarried.
bro. Yeah, that motherfucker. He said if you tell your daughter she doesn't need a man, you have a chance of raising a lesbian. Nah.
What the hell?
Yo, that's some funny shit, but I don't agree with that though, man. I don't believe that, man, because a lot of that been I don't know, I don't know like, I don't even know how to answer that question, man. Like, I mean, like to even answer that for real, but I don't believe that's true. I don't believe they're gonna raise a lesbian, man. That
I
shit
don't think
sounds crazy.
I don't think a man will raise his daughter that way. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that could possibly happen. That could possibly happen if you keep beating into a young girl head that you don't need a man. And you, I mean, and you hear the mama
Mm,
saying this, you may be talking to a friend, so it may be an indirect conversation or indirect download that she getting based upon a conversation that maybe a mom and a friend may be having. So it
mm,
may be an indirect download saying that you don't need no man. And I mean, it could happen. I'm not saying that it's a high percentage chance, but it can definitely happen.
It's a
But
lot.
but best believe, but best believe
now,
if best believe if some type of situation happen, some type of crazy crisis happen at your house, you're gonna be hoping for you call 911. You're gonna be hoping for a male cop to show up to put stuff in order.
I don't know because in
that's
the
what
in
I
the
say
city
all
you
the
see a
time.
lot
All
of
the
in the,
I don't need
in
a
the, in the In
man.
the inner city, you see a lot of, I don't know. It's just in the inner city, you see a lot of young black girls that's just they becoming studs and they ain't never even had a boyfriend and things like that. And a lot of them is being raised by single mothers. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Because
saying.
our relationship dynamics is jacked up, bro. It's definitely happened, but they
Mm-hmm.
becoming studs not because they want to. They feeling like they have to because they don't understand a man. The man don't understand a woman, and it's just all jacked up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a man, like we the hunters, right? Like we the hunters. As a hunter, you gotta understand your prey.
But I don't
So
even think that's the point. A lot of them, a lot of their fathers is not in their lives. So they
that too.
that's
But a lot of fathers is not in the boys' lives too. But
And a
what I'm
lot of
saying
them is
is,
becoming soft. That's a lot of things too. Is a lot of them growing up a little funny too. I'm just saying what I'm seeing in the city. I know in Houston, right? What I'm seeing with my own eyes that a lot of these young boys are soft, and a lot of these young girls, black or Mexican, is just studs, and it ain't got nothing to do with man, and it's got basically to do with a lot of their fathers is locked up, or a lot of their fathers are not in their lives and things like that. But I'm
it's
just
a lot of it's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
factors that contribute to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of factors that contribute to it, and a father's not being present is definitely a factor. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, as far as going against your natural inclination, it's a reaction to everything else that's going on because that's not your natural proclivity. You feel me? Unless you've been having those urges since a child, then something happened along the line to make you want to go that way. You wasn't feeling that way before, but now something happened and now you want to go that way. You know what I'm saying? And there's been a lot of changes socially speaking. You feel me? Maybe you got your heart broke or whatever the case may be, or maybe you wasn't even brought up right. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking upon the stud dynamic that you was talking about. A lot of these chicks, they don't necessarily even want to be studs. They became studs after they done been in a whole bunch of different relationships, and now they feel like this ain't working for me, so I'm gonna just go on the other route. You feel me? So they doing that by default. It ain't necessarily by choice like that. They just doing it by default, maybe because of heartbreak and whatever. They feel like ain't nobody relating to them like that. So they just trying to figure out, find somebody that can relate with them. You feel me?
That's might be your opinion, but I'm telling you, man,
Mm-hmm.
these girls is
Got you.
12 and 13. They ain't even experienced relationships with boys, and they becoming studs. I'm sitting there with my own eyes. I don't know, man. They ain't even have
I agree with
relationships
that.
with boys and
I agree
things
with
like
that, but
that.
yeah, I agree with that. That's why I said it's a bunch of different factors. You know what I'm saying? Like that, just like I said, like I think Cheese made the comment. Like if you growing up in the household and you keep hearing a woman say, "Yeah, you don't need a man," then yeah, that's a possibility that that can happen. You know what I'm saying? I agree with what you're saying,
Yeah,
but it's a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
different
Yeah,
factors
that's
that
right.
contribute to it.
Mm-hmm. I'm cool with needing my man expressing that. I love the feeling of being able to depend on somebody I'm rocking with because he can depend on me also. Ideally, I would like to feel safe though. That's
For
right.
sure,
That's right.
as you should, as you should, as you should. Every woman should feel safe with her man. Period.
Yeah, all those questions right there. I'm just going down there. Not just about the tricks for trade shit too. That these niggas what? Hold on, I'm about to get to you there, Tosh. Hold on, I'm about to get to Tosh shit now. What she said. So, do y'all feel like a woman has a better chance at being a wife if she was raised in a two-parent household? So,
Mhm.
y'all can
Go
answer
ahead,
that
Chris.
because I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. Nah, I don't really feel like because some women like I know some women who raised just with they mother and they turned out to be some great woman today. So
Mhm.
like that kind of stereotype is bad too. Like I don't believe that just because she raised in a two family house. And I know some girls who raised in a two family household who out here on the motherfucking stroll. So you know what I mean? Don't act like it's all good when just because you had mommy and daddy at home. Sometimes your ass was being too coddled in the house, and then you got your first little whiff of some low penis, and your ass went crazy out there. So, you know what I mean? That's not always a true factor that if she raised with two parents, she gonna be wife material. Because there's girls out here who got two parents, and I seen them in a strip club and all that. So, you know what I mean? I don't totally
Yeah,
agree
that's
with
what I'm
that.
about to say. I don't agree with that one either. You kind of.
Yeah, it's morals. It's all based on morals and shit. So it's some woman who out there who does their thing. We got some strong black mamas out there who's good role models for their daughters, and some of their daughters see that they mama out there busting their ass, doing everything they need to do to make ends meet and to make sure that she got everything she need. And some of those women grow up and that shit get instilled in them. What he said now. I ultimately think it's because we're not seeing that beautiful family from the start. It's nothing promoting marriage. We have anything to see or look up to. Yeah, that's right. Like all the reality TV shows and all them things that's on today, all that shit promotes chaos in our community. But what I always try to tell people is tune that shit out. Like y'all should know that's not reality. Like tune that stuff out and go out and start talking to different friends, meet different people, and see that shit is really happening in this world and not that reality goddamn VH1 and the MTV stupid ass shows that people is watching today. So
Yes.
you know what I mean? It is beautiful families out there. If you go out in the neighborhood and you see them, like, because I see these people every day, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm living in the real world. I'm not living on no TV shit and watching all these VH1 shows and all that. Like, I don't believe in none of that stuff. So the stuff that I see in everyday life is it makes me inspired to keep on growing and growing every day. Fellas, take care. of your money. You can take good care of your wife and family. They can leave you. You take care of your money. It will stay with you until you die. Hell yeah. I'm in agree with that. I'm in agree with that shit, my shit. I'm in agreement with that. You gotta take care of that money because you're right. Everything else could disappear. That money ain't disappear until it's time to get up out of here for good. So I'm with you on that 100%.
Yeah, that's why like I'm pro prenup. Like if I was to ever, get to that point, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of these celebrities, they ask for prenups and the women is just like, well, why would you even ask for that? I mean, come on, you would ask for it
Hmm.
if you was in my position. So I mean, let's just be real. I'm just trying to protect myself and protect my family. That ain't a bad thing because things happen. We already know that the divorce rate is well over 50%. So that's not a bad thing. So I'm pro
Hmm.
prenup. I'm pro uh DNA tests at birth. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect your money. I mean, as men and women won't look at it that way, but as men, we're valued by money. That's what we valued by.
You are. You
You know what
100.
I'm saying?
You
That's
are
one of
right.
you feel me? I'm not saying that that's all that we're valued by, but that's one of the main things. Just like women, they're valued by their looks. That's not all that they're valued by, but
Yes.
that's one of the things. So we got to keep that into consideration.
Who's this right
What
here?
up, big sis? What up, big sis?
Oh, that's your
That's my
sis.
sister,
All right.
man.
What's going on? What's going on? Glad on the check-in. Good looking, big sis on the check-in.
Mm-hmm.
Good looking. Yep. Yeah, Jay. I agree with that. I agree with that. I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting here thinking for a minute. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
listening to Jay
If you
talk.
the
I'm
breadwinner.
listening to him. Listening, and I'm like, I'm like, yeah, yeah. What he's saying makes sense because I was leaning towards like, nah, I agree with one of them things, but then I was like, you know what? In the end, he made that shit clear. I said, nah, I gotta agree with my boy because you're right. Us as men, it don't matter what we got. If we ain't got no money, we ain't shit. You can have all the love, you can have all the smarts in the world. We ain't got shit if we ain't have no money.
Look what Tosh
So
said. If I'm the breadwinner.
shit is crazy. Should have seen what I mean. You gotta watch. You gotta watch them, son. You gotta watch them, son. So I said, all that love go out the door when they're getting that
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. It feels
Oh
vice versa,
shit!
brother. I'll be
Hey,
about it.
Archie, yo, that's what y'all doing. Don't even make me start getting on your ass, lady. I had a little bit of that motherfucking Ciroc. Don't start it, ladies. Because I'll start my shit tonight. Don't do it. Hey, yo, Chris. You know what? I'm about to start it. Hey, yo, Chris, what one of your crazy questions at, Chris? What one of my boy crazy questions? I'm about to start thinking some shit for them ladies, Chris. Fuck that. It's the crazy segment time. Ladies, hold on. I'm about to put the number across the screen because I know y'all like to hide and shit.
I got
Let
a
me put the
crazy
number across
one.
the screen. And you know, y'all can send out y'all little text message across the screen. Hold on. Let me see if some of these ladies don't want to
I
hide and
got
shit.
I
Here,
got a
y'all. I'm gonna put
crazy one. So put the babies to bed and take the congregation to the
hold on.
to
Let
the
me see if they
store.
got something. Look, text that number right there, ladies. If y'all want to remain anonymous, text that number right there. Text us a question right now. You see that number at the bottom of the screen, ladies. Text that number. If you want to remain anonymous, text that number. Let's go. I'm gonna put it back up there one more time before my boy get to his crazy question. See if them ladies be out here fronting and shit. Since y'all want to be talking shit about that part, I'm gonna show your ass that part. It's open. The line is open. The line is open. Go ahead, ladies. The line is open. Text us a crazy question or something. If y'all don't want to be on no, man. Y'all see the number on the bottom of the screen. Mm. You gonna put Tasha York that part? No, ain't no damn prenup, nothing. That's why y'all ass gonna be on the ID channel playing around talking about your ass. Oh shit, who is this? Right? Oh boy. Oh shit. Hold on. Why is not answering? Oh, it went away. What's this shit going on? Oh, don't be playing around. They playing around. They scared. Yo, Chris, we about to go to the question, man. What's the question? They put the kids to bed. My boy about to have a question.
All right, so it was a question that I seen the other day. It says so for man, but the question was 30 minutes for $30 million, ladies, could you well, no, I ain't gonna ask that question. Ladies, why can't you keep a good man? That question right there. That's I was gonna ask the other question. But that was the question right there.
Why can't you keep a good man? That was the question.
Yeah. Nah, that wasn't the question.
Oh,
I was just playing around. Playing
oh
around.
man.
Nah, I was playing around with that one. Hold on, let
Like,
me go
stop
to my
playing, man. Come on. They waiting out there. The crowd is out there. They waiting, man. Don't be bullshitting. Check in, y'all. Check in with us right now. Check in with us while my man get the question together, y'all. Come on, let me see them checks in the crowd, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
so yeah, yeah, that's what it is. So ladies, do y'all believe that a man that's too lustful is gay? Is that because I seen that going around in a few
Oh
group
yeah, that's
chats.
what we saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So do y'all believe that a lustful man is gay? What is that about? Can I get some insight on that one?
What she said, some men don't want to be go. That was to the other shit that Jay said. Some men don't want to be kept.
Oh, that's what I said. That's why they can't keep a good man, ladies. Why they
Why
can't?
they can't keep a good man? What he
Ask
said,
them,
ask that not
ladies, why
ask
y'all
that
can't
fuck.
keep a good man? It's
Why
those
y'all
two
can't keep a
questions.
good man? That's the question. We gonna go to that shit right there, ladies. Why y'all can't keep a
Y'all
good
can't
man?
keep a good
Sharita
man.
gonna say some men don't want to be kept. But sometimes when the women say that though, y'all gotta listen to yourself. Sometimes you can't just say that a man don't want to be kept. Like we the same as y'all. Like we just the opposite creatures. So we have feelings too. So don't just say that a man don't want to be kept. Like sometimes women don't even know how to keep a man. Like they don't even know what like what we are interested in. They don't know our hobbies. They don't. Some of them don't even care to join in our hobbies and shit. So sometimes y'all lose the man by y'all not being interested in some of the things that the man like to do. Y'all just want us to do what y'all want us to do some of the time. And this don't go for my relationship at all because in my relationship it go both ways. Like we interested in both of each other things and all that. So this is what make our relationship work. But in certain relationships I have seen some woman not be interested in what the man want to do. She just want to do what she want to do all the time and shit. So that's my take on some of that. Man, they just went crazy up there. Oh shit.
Why y'all
See,
fumbling
they
good woman? That wasn't the question. The question
that's not. You see how they try to
oh,
switch
this
that
is
up on
a
us?
question with a question, right?
No, the question was why y'all can't keep a man.
A good man
What she said
ain't made a
ain't made
mind
him. Hold on a minute. What type of where you been at? You been under a rock or something? Don't yo, Priscilla, don't start. I told y'all tonight, don't start with me with I'm going to defend my brothers out here. Like I told y'all in the last one. Say it again and clip it. Black men don't cheat. We don't do that shit no more. Those are boys. Those are boys who do that shit. Black men don't do that. So Priscilla, come from under that rock, and there's some good men out there for you, girl. I'm telling you. You might
I
be in the
think
church. That's why you ain't no good man, because you might be down in that church, and you know the truth
I
is
ain't,
gonna
I
come
ain't my
out.
sister. I ain't
Ain't
my
no good
sister
men in that
online,
church.
bro.
That's the
Don't
truth.
start that,
Don't
Melly.
start
My
that.
Don't say
sister,
that.
my sister online, bro.
Don't say
Stop.
that. Don't say that church thing. You gonna have us
I
feel
apologize.
bad. Don't say that,
I
man. You gonna have
apologize.
Nah,
I
I'm gonna say,
apologize.
us
It is something.
I'm gonna,
It's something. Yeah, it's
I'm
something.
gonna, I'm,
Go
I'm gonna
ahead, Jay.
look. Now I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of women may not, like to hear this because we just speaking on the woman right now. We can get on them if the woman want to throw it back on the man, then that's fine. But I feel like most women are taught like what it takes to get a man, but they not taught what it takes to keep a man. You feel me? So you look good, you look very good on the outside. But when you start dealing with this man intimately and on a deeper level, it ain't no substance there, then that's when men tend to kind of move around. Because the looks,
Mm-hmm.
everything can look good and feel good and all of that. But if you ain't offering me nothing outside of the physical aspect, then what are we really doing? And that's when a lot of times the man chooses to kind of distance himself from that relationship.
Got you. Got you. You 100% right. Let me see what she said. The man has to be ready to settle down. You can be an amazing woman, but it means nothing if he's not ready. Then that's not the
But,
man. That's not the
but
man
who,
for you because if, you know what I mean. Like you said, it goes both ways. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
now I was gonna say, but like it's like we got our own categories of amazing. Like you may think that you're amazing, but it's like, are you really like auditing yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you being real with the things that you come with? Like, because a lot of times you may look at somebody at their flaws and be like, oh, well, they do this, but you may have another thing that you lacking in. You feel me? So it's like you put another person's flaws over yours. So
Mm-hmm.
I understand the concept, but a lot of people think that they're amazing people in reality, like they're not. You feel me? Like you will overlook the things that you do, but you won't overlook the things that other people do. So we just got to keep it balanced in that aspect. Like we just got to be real about how we are and how that other person is as well. We got to be real about it. Now if you
Mm-hmm.
are an amazing person, if somebody's just straight up taking advantage of you, then obviously then you don't need to be in that situation. But if you truly being introspective and you can say that, like I know that I'm an amazing person. Yeah, I'm not perfect. If you can like truly, truly say that, then you don't need to be dealing with that situation. What you laughing at, Ken?
Nah, it's just I
She
think,
like
and
probably
then
laughing at me.
sometimes
She probably laughing at me. And I'm, hey, yo, big sis. Hey, yo, big sis. It's all
because he
love,
said the
baby girl.
church
It's all
thing. He
love.
said the
Oh,
church
I thought,
thing.
yeah, I
But
told her that.
Everything I
Hey, can't be saying that, sister in
everything
the
I
chat,
do,
bro.
everything. I'm sorry. That's why I said I apologize, y'all. Everything I do is from here. It's from the heart, baby girl. I'm telling
I
you right
think
now.
I think it'd
It's
be
all
the
love.
hypocrisy, man. It's just sometimes I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
man. You just gotta just I don't know. Like Tasha said, some dudes fumble the bag and some women fumble the man. That shit, dude, I don't know.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Priscilla, I ain't messing with Priscilla. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot by that. Like she be
Like
wilding.
she said, the
I'm gonna
church
wait.
thing, right? That's why I'm
Real
like, oh man, I'm gonna
boom.
wait
I'm
for the.
a good I heard a real good men say they've met women worthy of settling down, but they were not ready.
That's true. That's true. That's
Yeah,
true. That's the
yeah.
same. I mean, that's the same with both parties. Like you hear a lot of women say that they met a man and he was like too good or he was corny or whatever the case may be. Like the Russell Wilson. It's a good
Mm-hmm.
dude. That's a good
Or
corny.
sometimes they meet a good man and he just don't have all the shit together. And then could be good in all the aspects, but don't have the
That's
financials and shit like that together and shit
that's the
like
pressure.
that.
That's the
Yeah,
pressure. That's why some men are not ready to probably settle down because of the pressure that
yeah,
comes with us as being men. Like if a man don't have a certain aspect of himself, if he not in a certain financial position, if he not, if he not stable enough, then he's not ready to settle down because he don't want to settle down and go into a long-term committed relationship. And then we get 1, 2 years in, and then the woman get tired of you because he's still trying to build himself, and she not with all that no more. She ready to cut out now. She like, yo, you know what? We at a certain age. It's time for you to get your shit together, or you got to get up out of here. So that's why, like the pressures from like the pressure from life, the pressure from shit that's going on. If we not in a certain situation, we not gonna be ready to settle down.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. The disconnect with that is as a woman, like you got to understand whenever you become legal, whenever you 18, You got
Mm-hmm.
every man from 18 to death trying to get at you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They trying to get at you. As you tend to start getting a little bit older in age, then those options start to dwindle. It's different for a man.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't get those many options until you achieve a certain level of success or status or whatever the case. So by the
Mm-hmm.
time that you've been 18 to whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever age you decide that you want to settle down, you've been having your pick of the litter this whole time. While the man is trying to build to have his pick of the litter. Because he ain't experienced the whole phase yet. He ain't experienced that. He may have did X, Y, and
Mm-hmm.
Z, but y'all know what I'm saying. He ain't really had the amount of options that women have. They can go outside and find somebody to get with them like right now. You know what I'm saying? So the difference is
Mm-hmm.
when a man becomes to a certain status, he have those options. So now he's living the way that y'all were living when y'all were younger, when y'all had a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the
Mm-hmm.
reality of it
Yeah.
because he ain't experienced that the way
Yes,
that you
sir.
did. And that happens. That happens with a lot of men.
And that's why the passport bros come, because there was a lot of
There you go.
dudes, things like that and shit like that. So
Mm-hmm.
That's just the
So,
reality, man.
ladies,
That's just the reality.
that's
Like
it.
we just keeping it real on it, you know.
That's it. And we ain't trying to
that's another
bash nothing. None
segment
of that.
of crazy questions.
Hold on. What she said, New York men had their old phase early.
Yeah, niggas was jumping
Uh,
off the stoop about like 11, 12, going at it, man. I ain't
I'm gonna go
going.
ahead. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and be quiet, man. We're gonna go ahead and be quiet on that one. That's what New York was just it was just a different ball. It ain't our fault. It was just a different
Nah,
ball game. Them fast.
we getting down in school, but we talking about settling down. You
Nah,
know what I'm
we wasn't not down in school. We was getting down in the crib, nigga. Ain't no school. We was getting
Nah. I'm
down in
saying
the
while we was in school. No, I'm saying
crib.
while we was in school, but the comment was mentioning like why they not ready to settle down. Obviously, you older, so yeah, we was getting down to school, but settling down.
It
I'm
was a
sorry for
church
look at
thing.
Big Sis. See what Big Sis said? It was the
Yeah,
church thing. It's all love. It was funny.
hey sis, I
Some of
love
them
you.
man, they got that purple suit on.
Hey, I
They got
love
yo.
you,
You
big
got to
sis.
put a homie with the purple suit, Big Sis.
I love you, big sis.
Got homie with that. Yeah, definitely. It's all love out there. You know how we do. I
Nah,
told y'all we
What,
split.
she
what
don't take
school?
no
What
she
school
don't
say?
take no
Watch.
offense, man.
School say watch a
I
woman that
know.
She a
say.
I
game
know.
player.
School
She
say
a
watch
game
a
That's what
player.
I
woman that
love
say she
about it.
pray
That's
for
what I love
you, because
about
then she'll pray on you.
it, though. Yo, but it is some of them good guys in there. I believe it probably is. You know what I mean? Like, but you know how America is today, sis. America, everything is ran as so it's a few diamonds in the rough probably in the church out there, but y'all gotta be careful too because the church
The
get
niggas
down
in
and
there,
just
they in there praying on them single mothers. Yeah, she in there praying for a man like
get
me.
down,
Yeah.
There you are, but my
down, but
sister,
it's all
what I can say, my sister is one of them. You know what I'm saying?
for
It
sure.
is a lot of, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You got some of them up in there, man. You got some of them up in there, and you got some of them who be doing their thing on Saturday night, and they got to get raw with, and they got to get right with the Lord on Sunday morning. You know how it goes. Dancing for dollars.
Yeah. This nigga stupid. The Lord know
Yo,
they heart, bro. The Lord know they
they know
heart.
they
Stop.
saying they know they heart. That's all we got to do. And yo,
Stop,
y'all
bro.
make sure y'all clip that.
Nigga stupid.
Well, yo, where y'all at though, ladies? For real, man. How y'all keep a good man though, man? How y'all keep a good man, ladies? Don't be scared. What's this? I think a lot of women are groomed to think that you are supposed to find a good man in church. So, yeah, yeah, especially in our community. Like, I'm telling you, they will beat it into your head. Listen. You go there to church on Sunday, you're gonna find someone nice. You're gonna find Lowell Carlton at the church and shit. And listen, Carlton is a little demon at the church. Y'all don't even know what Carlton be.
That nigga
Carlton be
praying on the single mothers. He can't wait.
drunk in the hood right now. Y'all don't even know what Carlton do. And all the praise at the church, and Carlton out there serving up them bricks out there. So they gotta be, like I said, you gotta be careful. Like, it's diamonds in the rough everywhere now. But on a serious note, it's diamonds in the rough
Nigga
everywhere, though,
sitting in
man.
the back of the church like this. Which one
You
am
gotta just give
I
people a chance, man. I believe, he's stupid though. Nah, but sir, like I believe you just give people a chance, man. You get to
Man,
know
I'm just
people, man,
playing.
and,
I'm just playing.
and
We
it
just
definitely takes
joking on
time.
Black and Talkative. We have fun, man. We ain't
That's what we
serious.
do. All love, love and positivity up here. Nothing but love and positivity, baby. Now, but seriously though, man, yeah, in that situation, man, you got to just feel people out, man. Get to know people, and it takes time to get to know people. So,
Mhm.
like, it doesn't matter. Like, sometimes you could get this ultimate feeling in 6 months, or it might take longer than that. Like, because I know some people who fell in love at 6, 7 months, and they went on to have a great life, and these people still together today. And I know some people it took time over the years. It took time for them to come together. And so you got to just get to know that person, man. Give anybody a chance. It don't matter if you walking in the mall, you might be in that church on Sunday, you might be just coming on your way home from work, man. Just get to know the people before you start to be into these committed relationships. And then
Yeah,
men and women, we know how to keep each other.
Mhm.
yeah. I just say, what I'm saying, most of the people on the platform or in the comments, most of us has been in church, and most of us have got done wrong by church people. So I would say,
Mhm.
just because somebody is in the church, that don't mean that they good. And just because somebody is outside of church, that don't mean that they bad. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
just don't let that be a prerequisite, because we already know that we didn't got done good and bad by both parties.
That's right. That's right. Y'all hear us. Let's go. Black and talkative, where we spread love, positivity. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. That's what we do on here tonight. That's what we do. What she said now? Lady in the streets, freak in the sheets, keep a man. That's what they say, but there's nothing you can do to keep a man.
I
Yes, it
disagree.
is. We disagree with that because we just gave y'all a bunch of examples the way to keep men just keep in tune with the man like to do sometimes. That's all you got. Like the same way that y'all as women like the small things, sometimes just the small simple things to men, we love the same shit. Like we love those simple things too. Like most times people get it twisted because of what's going on in the world today with these reality shows and seeing everything. Listen, I don't live my life like that. Like I tell you today, if you ever see me with some $500 jeans on, I'm telling y'all now, I'm Black and Talkative done went motherfucking viral in Europe somewhere. That's the only way you will ever see me put on that type of. I don't wear that type of shit. Like I'm telling you now, I don't do none of that. I'm a simple guy. All I want is some simple shit. So if you get in tune with some of the hobbies I like, you can definitely keep a man. I don't know about other men. I can't speak for all the men, but you gotta find you a simple man. If you a simple woman, just find you a simple man. That's it.
Man, in general, most men are simple. Like, to be honest, if we were just by ourselves, if we were just by ourselves, we'll probably be in an apartment with a couch and a PlayStation. That's probably it. You know what I'm saying? A couple
That's it.
groceries. That's it. Nothing else. And we'll be straight. Everything
Yes.
else we do is just for the woman. And they don't understand that. Men are typically, I know there's some outliers. Typically, we very, very simple. We just want some peace, want some action, and keep the house clean. That's pretty much it. Like it ain't very complicated at all.
No, what she said. So, do any of you know men who stepped out on their partners when they were happy with her? That goes
Nah,
back to saying. That goes back. No, that goes back to what Jay
I'm
just said. sometimes, yeah, men can be happy, but maybe in his younger days he didn't have a chance to sow his wild oats, like how they saying to come into America. He couldn't sow his oats back in the day. So
Yeah,
now today he got a little something and he want to go and sow his oats a little bit. And
yeah,
that's sometimes that shit happens sometimes. And he can be happy with his wife. It's just like I don't know it's for all men, but some men it's just in their nature to want to have a wife and still have 7 girlfriends, which I'm the type of guy I don't want that shit. I don't need all them attitudes and all that. But some guys want that type of shit, and I don't know why it happens, but sometimes it definitely happens though. I can see that's one of the reasons why, like maybe the dude wasn't who he is today, so he had to go and step out and do a little something.
yeah, yeah. That's like I said earlier. Most dudes ain't had that phase, and that ain't trying to excuse the fact. But long as your partner know what it is, then hey, it is what it is. If you keep it open and transparent, like, look, you my main, and it is what it is, and I'm gonna do what I do. Then that's a different story. But that's what it is a lot of the times. They haven't been able to get that experience, and that's what they do when they get to a certain status.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah. But then she go with this shit. That shows you
No,
men can't be kept unless
no.
they want to be kept. So if we gonna put it like that, it's the
That's
same way with a
everybody.
woman.
That's
That's
yeah.
everybody. I'm about to say that's everybody then. If we gonna put it like that, we're not gonna just bring this on the fellas and say that the men don't want to be kept. It's the same way with a woman. Men gotta jump 38 fucking hurdles to be with this woman. And y'all know this shit. And if
Mhm.
the man he can jump 38 and when he get the number 39, if he ain't got that money, that 38 don't count to y'all monkey asses. So that's how we come in
Yeah.
tonight then. If you gonna put it like that, then that's how we come in.
Man,
You
you know
talking
how
about
many
hold
wo-
on. That's how we
you know how many women say, and I understand. Don't get me wrong, because I understand the protective a
mm-hmm.
woman wanting to feel protected. You understand how many women just
How many
straight
women just
disqualify you if you ain't taller than them when they wear heels. You feel me? If you ain't
yep, yep.
3 to 6 inches taller than they are, you automatically
Mm-hmm.
disqualified. Not all women, but a lot of them. you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of hurdles that you got to jump to clear that bar. So that's why I said that's why a lot of men that reach that level of success that they
Yep.
reach. That's why they move the way that they move because they already understand how rare that they are. And that's just the reality. If you're looking for a certain height and a certain income and what I'm saying? You're looking at a small percentage of men. That inherently means that that's rare. So obviously, if you know that you're rare, you're gonna act and move in that manner. But I think a lot of men want to be kept. But it's like, are you really understanding what it takes to keep that man? Are you adhering to what he needs? Yeah, give me a second.
Got you. All right. We said all right. It said it's harder for a man to keep a woman than a woman to keep a man. When men are simple, I'm happy if my woman can cook good, loyal, fine with my hobbies and work. I don't ask for much. Yes, cheese. That's what we was getting on, my brother. Let me see what she said. Hold on. That's everyone. Yes, we are not denying that. Okay, that's right. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. Yeah, y'all sure know how to defend the male species. No, 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 no. We're defending everybody, Sharita. We was trying to defend y'all, and your homegirl tried to come down on the fellas, and I had to bounce back. That's all that happened. We defending everybody on here. We keep it straight down the middle. That's what we do on Black and Talkative. We keep it love, positive, and respect, and we push it straight down the middle. We ain't defending nobody. Stop that, girl. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. What Priscilla said? That sounds like me. You're not being shorter than me. Yeah, if he damn, you 5'1". If he's shorter than you, that nigga a dwarf or some shit. He better not be that motherfucking little. I hope y'all don't get into no problems. You got a little man like that. I'm gonna ball him up and put him in the trash can. We dissing the food dude, the work husband, the trick daddy, just to keep, just to be kept. Stop y'all bullshit.
The food
And you
dude.
forgot to add Wallace too. Them niggas who be in the mall all
We
day,
always talk about the food dude. Me and my
all
homeboy,
the
we
time,
always talk about the
all
food
the
dude.
time.
We was right. We like we know they
Listen,
got one
let me
dude
tell
that just get them food.
let me
We
tell you
always
one
say
thing, and
that.
I'm gonna be truthful. I wasn't the food dude, so I don't know how that feeling was. I wasn't the food dude. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get those calls to bring me nothing at luncheon time and whatnot. I wasn't none of that. Only time I became the food dude when it was time to settle down. But before the settle down moment, I was never the food guy. That shit wasn't happening.
Better be option one or two. Option one is the nigga that she really want, but he just fucked up. And option two, that's the nigga that yeah. There's a science to this shit. I can't give him the. Me and my homeboy broke it down. We got a whole science for an episode we gotta do one day. Can't let it be. Literally like the club,
What he said
man.
is literally like the club. Get to the point we can't get in unless we pay. So it takes time for us. Sometimes we get in there, it's an open city. Yeah, man. Listen, hey, that's another day, another topic, homie. Because yeah, we
I done
mm.
be a dude, Aaron Runner. I done got upgraded too.
Yo, homie, you got to put you as the food dude. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, homie, I don't even know how that shit feel. You was the food nigga. Like, yo, bro, you was bringing the food and you wasn't getting none. Listen, man. In that day, in my day, if I'm exchanging anything, you was exchanging something too. It wasn't just no food being exchanged. Like I grew up now, I'm not like that now, but that food runner, and then you, yeah, it's good that you really upgraded, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's good. But being the food guy, that was crazy work, my man.
Nah, don't tell him that it's good that he got upgraded. Like, stop. Like, stop, bro. Like, just leave her
You
alone.
don't want to tell him? No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. He said he upgraded himself from being that.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
Yeah,
saying
he
he got
upgraded
upgraded
himself.
from the food dude to whatever level. Okay.
Women tend to
Oh no,
need men to be
hold on.
good
Let me put that shit
looking.
back. Hold on. That's what he mean. Hold on, bro. I gotta put that. I done been a food dude, Aaron Runner. I done got upgraded. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, he was just saying all different type of
Oh,
situations.
okay.
All right. Yeah, because I
Oh,
had
okay.
to
Because
go
I
back to
popped out. Yeah, I
that's
popped out. I
scary.
popped back in. So, okay.
Women tend to
Mm-hmm.
need men to be good looking or at least decent with enough money to support the lifestyle they want. They want a man to be emotionally available and not control them. Sound like a simp.
I'm telling you, that's what they want. I'm telling you. Every woman, this is every woman design, man. Every woman want a man that's over 6 foot. I don't know about whatever he doing with his pants and all that shit. I ain't going there. He want him with 6 foot. He want him with a six figure. And then they want this nigga to be a super gangster with jail muscles, a Harvard graduate, and he got all his shit together at 19. Like this shit is not possible sometimes, ladies. It's not possible because sometimes y'all ladies
Superman.
ask for shit that y'all not even worthy of. You know what I mean? It's not all women, but some of the women, majority of the women today who be asking for all this shit, they not even worthy of that. So don't ask for some shit that you're not even worthy of. That's my take on that. Like if you gonna ask for some shit, at least be a little worthy of it.
Yeah. And I think that's why you hear a lot of women now talk about men don't like women. I heard that so much, like men don't like women. I think now that it's became like acceptable, especially since Kevin Samuels, he kind of set the social media on 10 whenever he was talking about the man perspective. Now that the man is kind of realizing his value, whenever you are in a rare class of men. You know what I'm saying? It's, like you just said, the man is 6 foot. That's a rare man. The man is making six figures. That's a rare man. You know what I'm saying? The man is in shape. That's a rare man. And you got a lot of these men realizing that they stop putting up with the BS and simping like they used to do. You know, so that's where a lot of the disconnect in the women is like, oh, the man don't like the women no more. Nah, he just got tired of dealing with your BS and start to kind of understand his value. And that's why you may be feeling like that.
Damn, they killing this thing. Oh,
Yeah, they
Mhm.
killed that nigga.
That's what she said though, Jay, right there. That's why I put the comment back up. She was like, we dissing the fool dude, the work husband, trick daddy, just to be kept. Stop y'all bullshit. You know her with that trolling shit, Jay.
Uh, this dissing them. I mean, you may be dissing them and not getting down with them, but you gonna get that free lunch. You know what I'm saying? The food dude. If he actually,
See,
you maybe you hungry, you forgot to bring lunch today. You ain't gonna diss him on that day. Y'all gonna go eat. You ain't gonna give him
yeah,
none,
they
but
definitely gonna go eat. That's why they got about 5 or 6 different guys. Like, come on, man. All these men out here and shit. I got the food guy, the errand runner, and my boy Kobe know about all that. He said he was doing all that shit. Now he said, man, I was trying. I'm grown now. Ain't shit happening no more. Yeah,
mhm,
don't let that shit happen now, nigga. You grown. Don't be doing that
mhm,
shit now, homie.
mhm.
And not all women. Yeah, not all women. Okay.
What's up?
What my brother said. What this said. I was the slinger. This
Hey,
nigga is a
that's
fucking
the best. Hey,
fool,
that's the
bro.
best one to be. That's the best one to be.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I told her. Yeah. I was getting the other kind of calls. I wasn't getting no call to bring no food. I was a nigga calling, hey, yo, did that nigga drop the food off yet? I'm on my way. Fuck you talking about.
oh man.
There ain't no motherfucker bringing no food. You better be well fed before I get there. That's what you better be. Who else out there? All right, what else y'all got? Yo, I gave y'all the number up there, ladies. If y'all want to be anonymous, I'm gonna put it up there again for y'all. Look, y'all can text y'all questions to that number right there. Y'all can text y'all questions if y'all got anything for us out there. If y'all don't want people to see it on the screen, you could text me in the inbox right here, and I can read it out for the people. What Kobe said? What Kobe talking about? Hold on, let me see. Back to my man Cole. Cole about this bitch wilding. Man, I've been all that shit. I ain't going front. It be levels to this shit. Yeah, like yeah,
Yeah,
you right, bro. It is, but
most
I
of
was
us
just
have.
trying to speak from yeah, you know what I mean. I'm trying to speak from my perspective, bro. Like, yeah, everybody go through their own paths, and you might be one of the guys that they like how we was talking about. When you get a shorty or something, you reached a certain level, you want to go out there and sow your wild oats, man. You know what I mean? So my man Kobe might be one of the guys out there, ladies. You got to watch out. He said he went through all these levels, he reached the top, and now he trying to go out there and smack on a bunch of things right now. He got a wife, but he trying to smack on everything.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy that some of these dudes they be feeling like they got a genuine shot, and some I mean women too, but some of these dudes they be innocent and they don't even really know what time it is. They don't even understand the mind frame of a woman. They don't even realize how
Yes.
she moving like that. So he may be getting put in a
Mm,
box that he don't even understand that he in that box because he just don't understand the woman nature. You know what I'm saying? And she may be doing that for whatever reason. I ain't, what I'm saying, I ain't talking about that. But just not understanding the nature of a woman and understanding the things that she may be dealing with in a position that you playing the role that you playing for, you don't even know where you at. You feel me? So
mm-hmm.
when she telling you, oh, she fell asleep, you really thought that she fell asleep. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night. You thought she was asleep when she wasn't. You feel me? Because you thought she was good because you don't understand the nature of the woman. You feel me? So
Mm.
a lot of captains experience that.
Yep. And look, right what my brother said. That goes right into what you said, Jay. The only level was me slinging. So when she was tired, she lied to you, nigga.
Yeah, yeah. I fell asleep. No,
Nah, you did fall asleep
Because,
right with that slingo on your ass. Do you guys
I
because
judge
mean,
women if they give it up
I'll
first
speak
month?
on that.
Hell no.
nah,
Nah,
I
I don't.
don't judge. I don't judge because normally, I mean, in from my humble opinion, I'm not trying to brag. It just happens when it happens to me. It don't never go past no few months. That's how they ain't going past no month, or it just ain't. I don't know, man. I just maybe I just got that gift in my life. God then bless me, but yeah, I don't judge them because I mean I don't judge them when it comes to me because they don't. But yeah, that's maybe yeah.
Yo, man, super
Yeah.
pause, man. Hey, yo, and don't clip that. Super pause. Nah, let me
Super
stop
quick.
fucking with my boy. But go
Yeah.
ahead, Jay. You can speak on it real
Uh,
quick. Go ahead, my brother.
no, I was just gonna say like I was just gonna say sometimes you'll hear a woman be like, I ain't never did this before, and you know it's cap. You know it's cap. But certain women, when they like, I ain't never did this before, you just understand the caliber of man that you are. And it's like, I know you ain't did this before, but I'm him. So you doing this for me. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely happens. So I don't judge women if they give it up on the first month at all.
Yeah, that's
Just
what I'm
depends upon
saying.
the caliber of man that you are. If you
Maybe
a
I just
cornball,
been lucky,
if
but they
you
said luck
if
is
you
not a
if
thing.
you if you a cornball dude, if you a cornball dude and you getting it, then she probably giving it to everybody else. But if you a high caliber man and she giving it up to you, I mean, I think that comes with the territory.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And some of
Definitely,
them
that's
would be
right. Yeah,
around
we
them
ain't
three.
judging no woman that to give it up after the first month because the same way that y'all had it in y'all mind that y'all wanted to give it up before that first month, that shit is not gonna make you be looked at different and none of that. Like sometimes shit happen in first like just like what Chris was saying. Like I'm not waiting no 90-day challenge and none of that shit because if I waited 90 days, that motherfucking coochie dry. I'm gonna be grown. We grown on this motherfucker. If that coochie is dry, I'm gonna be very well upset if that fucking coochie was dry after 90 days. So go ahead and get that shit up, ladies, and stop playing. Don't be no whole month. It be about a week or two. Get that thing up and let's see how wet that thing is. I don't want no dry ass coochie after 90 days because I'm gonna be highly upset.
Yeah, I ain't trying to, yeah, man. I mean,
It's a
that's what I
trial
said.
run with everything. It's a trial run,
I've been
30-day trial.
blessed.
Get that shit for the 30 days.
I've been blessed, I've just been blessed not to go. I haven't had those struggles in my life. That's all I'm
So
gonna
you good,
say.
man.
I ain't have them struggles.
And no wife. I'm trying to settle with the right one, but it's hard out here. Yeah, it's hard out here. You're right. It's 2025. You definitely. It's just, I don't know. Depending on what I did to or how I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm
So,
like you, Julio. I judge them by their feet. That's the first thing I'm paying attention to. Their hygiene.
yeah, yo, my boy Jay serious. I ain't seen the smile since I got that nigga Jay just be level headed. He be the same
I
thing.
judge, I judge women by the.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm the same way, Julio. You judge them by their feet, man. What the fuck? How her feet
yeah,
look?
yeah. Oh, the hygiene is a bit. Listen, if she stink, she gotta go. That's it. If your feet stink or something, mama, you gotta go because women are too beautiful to even have a smelly body part. Like, yo, don't do that shit. Like, get your ass up and clean up, mama. So if your hygiene bad, that's a motherfucking double
Man,
red flag.
they don't
Stink
even
ass
realize
hygiene.
they don't even realize that we look at them in that light. They like, well, I'm human. I know, I understand, but we look
Yeah,
at y'all different. You know, they
look at
don't
y'all
understand that.
different.
Though. Look
Yes,
at y'all different.
y'all better understand that shit.
That's that double. That's that double standard stuff that we was talking about last show. Look at y'all different.
Hmm. Look at y'all totally different if you out here smelling like a motherfucking wet rag. Don't be out here smelling like no wet rag, ladies. Mhm. Y'all ain't got no comeback for that. What y'all last? Uh oh, I knew somebody was coming back. Oh shit. Are you comfortable telling a woman she stink? Hell yeah, cause she gonna tell you off. I'm definitely
Yeah, cause
listen.
yeah, man.
Or you right, you right. It might be an uncomfortable conversation because if she's thinking she gotta go. That's my big thing right there. Like that's number one. You can't come around here stinking. Like if you just got off of work, go home and shower if you know you got that kind of odor. Don't bring your little monkey stinking ass over here, right? You go home, get in the shower, and then you bring your little monkey ass on over here, and then we can talk about it. But don't come over here if your feet smelling like a wet rag, mama. Don't do it. If you smell like you've been outside in the rain shower all day and your ass got dried up, don't come over here.
I think that's based upon the person that you're dealing with. Do you feel comfortable? Now, and then it is based upon the person that you're dealing with, and it's based upon like the relationship that y'all got. Like if it's just some random chick, then yeah, you probably let her know what time it is. But if it's a chick
Hell,
that you taking seriously, you may be a little more tactful in your approach. You may deliver it a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
may be a little bit more easy with it. But if it's a chick that you don't care, you're gonna be like, hey, something ain't right. This, this, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So
You right,
it
yeah,
just
you right
yeah,
about that.
yeah, it just
Right
depends
about
upon the relationship and the person.
Yeah, we definitely got to take a different approach. And you're right about that. Let me be a little bit more clear about that. Yeah, we're not talking about if this is somebody who you're dealing with. This is talking about like if you done came home, this is a little shorty that you just met or something like that. But somebody who you're dealing with, yeah, we got to have that conversation too. Yo, listen, hey,
Yeah.
don't be coming over here the same way you would tell me if my motherfucking breath is something stinking. Go ahead and go in there and get that toothpaste and water. Put that shit on your gums, and then you come back and let's have a conversation. But right now, stop talking to me.
Because that's like and the reason why I said like that because you know that like as a woman that's kind of like they pride and joy. You feel me? You down. That's like the worst thing that you can tell a woman is that her stuff stink. And we know that, so we gonna try to, especially if you care about you, we gonna try to be kind of respectful about that.
Mhm,
Cause I mean, that's like the worst thing you can tell a woman. But you just gotta come about it in the right manner.
mhm. Well, that nigga Cheese said, "Yep, if it's a fishy smell, if it's a, I'm telling immediately. That nigga Cheese crazy. What about hair on the body? Is that a turn off? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You definitely,
especially in that certain spot too. Like, I don't want to be
yeah, like
trying.
can't
I
be
don't want
having
to be
hair like
somebody chewing no grass and all type of shit like that.
yeah, I mean, yeah, y'all supposed to be smooth like a baby's bottom, and like get that hair up off your body and all that. Like, don't do all that with that. I don't like all that shit, man. Just be smooth, man. Hair on the body, nah. We don't do all the hair on the body and shit. Keep a smooth body, keep a nice body. Like I was saying the last time, when you got that nice dark chocolate skin and that shit glowing in the light, that smooth body, that shit is beautiful. I'm telling you, man. So ladies, take that motherfucking hair up off your body. We don't like that shit.
Mm-mm. Them niggas scored.
Mm. Gotta
Uh,
say in a general, but it works with most people, man. When you close to them. Yeah. Yeah, you right now. You right, Cheese. Yeah, you do. And that's the type of shit that like coming from the neighborhood I come from, that's what we was doing. Like, sometimes you gotta make it in a joke way, like, yo, bro, I don't know what's going on, but somebody over here bugging out or something, man. You know what I mean? Somebody done bumped their head tonight. So we got to make it a little joking manner, especially if you care about the people. You don't want to just straight come out and bash them and try to hurt their feelings and none of that. So yeah, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable, but if you love that person or you got some love for them, a friend or relationship, whatever, yeah, you gotta have that conversation with them. Hey, yo, bro, I got some sure over. If you unsure, my brother, I got some sure in the room for you, brother. You don't know what
Mhm.
that means? Yeah, I'm gonna go get the sure for you, nigga. What he said?
Daddy. But she.
She bad. Still hitting, but you ain't noticed till you. Nigga, you
Nah,
yeah, yo, hey,
nah, you know this. You know this from the
here's the shit,
beginning,
man.
man.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, brother, I love you, brother. Hey, yo, it's all love on here. Hey, yo, I'm just fucking with you, my nigga. It's all love on
Nah,
here. Black and talkative. We push
you
nothing but
know
love
this
and
shit
positive.
from the
But yo,
beginning.
bro,
Nah,
I don't give a fuck
nah.
how bad she is, bro. If you start to get into motion and that motherfucking bend over back ear start to stink, nigga, get up out of
Nah,
there, bro. Ain't no
nigga,
finishing on that shit. If you want to walk around with your whole chest smelling like with motherfucking wet socks and wet old drawers and shit, that's on you, homie. But if you start smelling back and the back ear stinks, let that shit go, homie. Get up out of there, homie.
bro,
That
that
shit go.
shit been. You smell
Homie
that
on that.
shit
Let that
soon as
shit
it been over. Nah, you smell it soon as it been. Ain't no getting in no motion. Nah, man. You know us, man. Nah.
Chris, that nigga stupid. He said, you love that grass. Nigga said, Chris, you love that nigga
Nah.
Ron stupid. Nigga
I
said,
don't
nah.
know. Nah, I don't love no
No
grass. Nah. Late season, probably the
light
airplane
season on
strip.
that. Y'all harsh. No lights, yo. A light season is cool. A light season is
The
cool.
airplane strip. Yeah, little airplane
Yeah,
strip,
that's
man.
cool. You know, we'll take that. That's cool. You know, a little
Me,
light
I
season.
heard y'all. I heard y'all talking. Me, I don't mind a little something. I don't mind.
You want see that
Jay
nigga
nasty
Jay like Jay like
nigga.
the 1970s. He like that Ron Jeremy shit. That nigga
I ain't say that, nigga. I ain't say
my
that.
boy like
I ain't say that. I ain't looking for the
I didn't
carpet
say
rug. I ain't looking for the carpet rug. Hey, little something. Hey,
that's what
hey,
we
man.
said. Yeah,
Hey,
a
we
little
just
light
said
season.
we just said we like natural. Last
Yeah, yeah,
show.
you right. I can't
Man,
you right.
Yeah,
to
You
a
right
nasty.
certain
about that.
extent. To a certain extent.
Girls with thick forehead arm, I seen it and it ain't pretty. Yeah, yo, they gotta them arm,
Nah.
yo.
Oh no, I ain't
Gotta
talking
take
about
that
that yet. I gotta say that.
we ain't
Yeah,
talking
I
about
ain't talking
that
about
shit.
that.
G,
Yeah.
we ain't doing that. Light Caesar. Yeah, yeah. The low light Caesars is okay. The light Caesars is okay. It will pass the test. You got a light
You
Caesar is
know,
okay.
fart burger.
Yeah, we, that nigga right.
Hey, hey,
Oh, God.
Oh shit. Nah,
I'm grown, bro.
nah, my boy he said a little something, man. He didn't say the Ron Jeremy, man. He didn't go to the
Yeah.
70s. He say he went to the 90s. What's that shit in the 90s? The I forgot those damn videos that we used to sneak in the 90s and shit. I forgot what's them shits called. Booty Talks. That nigga went to Booty Talks. That's where he went to. He in the 90s with Booty Talks. He want a little landing strip and nothing. He don't want the 1970s Ron Jeremy.
Nah, I'm just saying you ain't gotta have a clean landing strip with me. That's all I'm saying. You
That
ain't gotta
nigga
be clean.
Jeremy was
Ain't nothing
eating the
wrong with that.
bush out.
That boy
That is
Lil Wayne
Jeremy.
say, I got no work. Yo, this nigga is
You
crazy.
know.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, Cole, don't be doing that shit, Cole. Wait,
Yo,
ain't nothing wrong
pause. Your
with
thing
it,
gonna smell like a
ain't,
swamp, boy.
ain't,
From
ain't
around
nothing
here.
wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's how they get all that facial hair they be telling us and shit. I guess that's how we got the chin straps and shit.
Oh,
You had a
that's how
little
you
bit
got
of
it
the
then.
worm burger sometimes.
That's how you got it then, huh?
I don't know. That's what they told us. I don't know. I probably did. I don't
You
know,
got
man.
it. You been doing. You been diving.
So
You been
y'all cool
diving
with
deep.
it being season? Most of us, yeah. You gotta wash it first for me. Yeah.
Some of y'all. Listen. See,
I
that's
used to
his
be
perspective.
I used to be
That's his
nasty, but
perspective. Don't
I
let that
grew
nigga
up. I grew
perspective
up.
that. Don't
I
let that
grew
nigga.
up.
That's why. No. He grew backwards. That nigga didn't grow up. That nigga grew down. Cause I'm telling you now, I ain't telling your shit to be nasty and moist, but
Nice
fresh out of the
salty.
shower is good too. But if you come fresh out of the shower and you walk around the crib for about 30 minutes and you let that shit get a little marinated, I'ma bust that shit down.
I
30
approve
minutes
that
of the
message.
shower, And we approved that
I
message
approve
right
that
there,
message.
nigga. I'm telling you. That
I
fresh out
approve
the
that
shower,
message.
or walk around the house for 30 minutes and load something. I'm telling you now, and you're gonna see the difference when you walk around that house for 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, that fresh out the shower be the
Oh man, yo, they crazy, yo. But yeah, you definitely we gotta approve that message, man. Ladies, I'm telling you now. You got a man at home, I'm telling you right now, get out the shower, take you a nice hot bath, hot shower, whatever you like to do. Put that towel on, and you don't need none of that sexy lingerie shit. Go get you one of those little old moo put your scarf on, walk around the crib for about 30 minutes, let
Mama,
that shit get a little, get a little
put on the
seasoned up
slip.
in there,
Put a
and
slip
then just
on.
lay across the bed, and then we gonna go to work the rest of the way.
They put on the slip.
What?
Cookies.
I'm not answering that shit. I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. No.
better safe
Yo,
than
I ain't answering that one. Nope. Hell no. No. Look at Priscilla. You trying to start trouble, see? She up here trying to start her trouble and shit. I ain't messing with my man. I appreciate y'all honesty. Yeah, we gotta be honest about it. You gotta be honest about it. If you ain't honest about it, then you know. Yeah. Y'all got any more crazy shit out there, ladies, man, before we wrap up soon? We got a few more minutes before we wrap up. Y'all got anything else out there before we wrap up? I guess I'm got another one. I'm gonna hold over to Wednesday night. I got something else to hold over to Wednesday night. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Look like my sister disappeared. Right, you done ran my sister off, bro.
Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'm sorry, big sis. I tell her come check back in me. Yo, share it, man. We know it's some good people out there. We know it's good people all over. Like I
Mhm.
told y'all, it's all love. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean nothing. I got love for all my church people. Like I said, whoever in here checking in with us, we all was a part of the church sometime in our life.
So,
Growing up in a black neighborhood, you was a part of that church sometime in your life. So it's all love and jokes for me, man. I ain't trying to ruffle nobody feathers when it comes to they religion or whatever they like to study. If they Christian, Muslim, whatever you want to be, like it's all fine with me. I accept anybody. Just accept me, man. I just tell the little jokes and that's it.
yeah. Keep a good sister. I accept you. You accept me.
That's it. Yep. That's all I want. What she said up there. Let me see. Oh, that go big sis. No, she didn't. That she go right there. We didn't run. See, look at that, Jay. We didn't run big sis off.
I knew it.
I
Hey,
don't
she's
skip.
very,
That's what
hey,
I'm talking about.
she's
That's what I'm
very
talking
resilient.
about.
She's very resilient.
We
That's
ain't
what I'm
run her
talking
off.
about.
Look at that right there. Sis hanging out with us.
So I'm talking about.
But just no woman don't want to season it or bushy. Laugh out loud. African swat. Yo, this motherfucker is crazy. I ain't messing with him, man. This dude is crazy. If you eat some fruit and lick your lips, that would be the taste. There you go, cheese. There you go. There you got your answer, Priscilla, from my dog cheese. And we approve that message again. There you go, cheese. That's my guy right there. He always holding shit down. She said never. Yep, never. I don't scare easily. That's what's up right there. Yeah, we just having fun and love, man. We just having fun and love, and we like to crack a little bit of jokes. We like to be serious, but we definitely like to bring love and fun to the platform as well.
Don't talk about the Christian chicken while my sister on the platform, bro.
I see, here you go, Jay. I was about to let it go. And you know how the homie feel about Christian chicken. If anybody know me, they know I'm mad on Sundays. That's the only reason why I'm mad on Sundays. When I wake up on Sunday mornings, I thank God. Hey God, I'm up. Thank you, Lord. But why did you ever put the Christian chicken to close on Sundays? That is some good chicken. I don't know what they do at Chick-fil-A, but them guys go in there, they have prayer meetings every morning. They stand in a circle. They are very nice. Like I forgot they slogan. What's their slogan? How you doing, ma'am? Some shit. But these are the nicest people in the world, and those are the nicest Christians I ever met in my life. So when it comes to them, they they keeping Christianity alive in my life, man. You go to Chick-fil-A, you will see some great Christian people at Chick-fil-A. That's where you can find you probably find you one of those good men in there. But the girls go in Chick-fil-A and they laugh at those corny guys. That's the guys who they be calling it corny when they see them huddling over there praying, "Hey, how was your day?" Nicely, and then they walk right by here. He's a cornball. And this is one of the greatest guys on
Oh,
earth right here. So you know
man.
what
It's
I
a
mean?
Christian chicken, bro.
Yeah, man, that Christian chicken is good. I can't lie, man. I love that chicken. Anybody who
Uh,
know me, they know, man. I don't, don't play about my Christian chicken. Leave Chick-fil-A alone, man. They don't buy by no rules. They accept you. If you don't want the job, get out of here. They ain't going through none of that other programs. They don't care about who you are. They don't give a fuck if you wearing earrings on your face. They'll hire you. If you with all that other bullshit, you don't buy by the Christian values, get out of here. Yes. Yo, but it's all love though, man. I love listen, I'm telling y'all that like we laugh and we crack. If my grandmother was to ever be up and watch, and the next time I see her, we gonna have it out, man. Yo, me and grandma have it. She boy, don't be playing around like that. I swear for God. And I'm like, oh my God, grandma. I'm like, grandma, it's only jokes, man. I'm only playing. Like God made me like he made you, right, Grandma? He know what I was gonna say then, right? Don't you say the story written? He know what I'm gonna say already then. He know how I play. Come on. You know how I'm coming, Lord. You know how we do. But it's Saturday night. So you know I got tomorrow to get right with the Lord. Just how those girls do on Saturday night for them dollars.
they're gonna be at the church. They're gonna be at
Yeah,
the
they got
church.
good hearts. They got good hearts, and we gonna
Yeah,
lay
the Lord will
hands
let
on
us
them.
know, bro.
And look, wait, Jay. They got good hearts, and we gonna lay hands on them on Monday morning. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know how it go. You know how it go, bro.
We're gonna get right with you on Sunday. We're gonna lay hands on you on Monday morning, baby. Don't worry about it. Oh
Yeah,
man,
bro.
that is crazy. Yeah, y'all got anything to say though before we get up out of here, man? We had a great time again tonight, man. I love this shit, man. For real. We ain't gonna stop though, man. We about to go to new heights, man. Y'all don't even know. I'm telling y'all gonna see us all over the world. So the people who checking with us right now, man, I appreciate the love from everybody out there. Each episode, y'all been rocking with us. And definitely, like I say, I always gotta get a special shout out to my boy Cheese because that's my dog, and he been rocking with us since we first popped up on YouTube. Like I don't know what he was doing that night. He could have just been on the internet surfing somewhere. He decided to stumble upon us. And Cheese, I ain't gonna lie to you, my brother. You one of the guys who make me keep going every week, brother. Every week that you check in, no matter if I got 5 viewers, 6 viewers, 7 viewers, Cheese, you one of the guys who really make me keep at this shit every week, man. I love when you check in here with us every week. But definitely to our other new viewer, to the new viewers that's checking in with us, to our viewers that keep coming back with us every week, Priscilla, Sharita, Julio, Tarsi Charge, the motherfucking super producer in there, the super troll. Y'all already know how she get down with hers. My
Big
brother Jay
sis.
Hope, my boy Black and Talkative Watts. Y'all already know how we do, man. It's all
Mhm.
love from me, man. I appreciate y'all brothers to come with me on this motherfucking journey here we taking tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling, bro. We're gonna keep it rolling, keep building, and make this platform be what it need to be. Cause I know we ain't there where we trying to be, but a lot of things that we got to present to the people, you know, could be valuable information to more masses. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it pushing.
Definitely, my brother. Definitely keep it pushing.
Chris?
Chris, you got something to say?
Nah, that's that prayer. That's that comment for Chris.
What, want me
That's
to
that
close it
comment.
out with my prayer? I think I've been working on it, but like we just say, I'm gonna just say, God got us through the night, and I hope you make us to take make us. God got us through the night, and I hope we make it through the light. Even though I know we don't see tomorrow, I hope we get there. And when I get there, I hope my friends is there. Like I say, stand for something, fight for nothing. Here we go. We out.
Yeah.
You already know, yo. Hey, yo, Cheese. Yeah, you already know, my brother. I always got to give you that special shout out because I ain't even gonna lie. Like I was saying before, definitely before we get out of here, you one of the dudes who make me keep at this shit every week, man. And now, and I don't want to seem like it's just me, whatever. I got my other brothers over there, but when I look around and I look at things, like you gave me great motivation, and then I got my
Oh,
brothers that
Chicago
come along with
won.
me.
Oh shit!
You know
My
what I
bad
mean?
for cutting you off.
So as we went along with this journey, we kicked up about episode 15, 16. We added my brother Jay to this journey, and that's my boy right there. And that motherfucker said he riding with me, and he said he definitely gonna stick this out with us. So we definitely gonna do our thing, and we ain't going nowhere, y'all. We definitely gonna be back again Wednesday, episode 29 now. Like, this is crazy to say this shit. We've been doing this for 29 episodes right now. Well, this is 28 right here, but 29 is going to be on Wednesday, Eastern time, 9:30 p.m., Central time, 8:30 p.m., West Coast time, 6:30 Pacific time. And we gonna wrap it up tonight though, yo. But I'm definitely, man, thankful for everybody who checked in with us. Hey, yo, big sis, like I told you, big sis, is all love. You know how we do out there. And y'all ladies, y'all definitely could find a good man in the church. He's out there. Just check for the man in the purple suit with all the jewelry on. That's a good man for y'all. But yo, Black and Talkative, we out of here, y'all. We gonna see y'all Wednesday night. Y'all know I had to hit y'all with something before we leave. Love, peace,